Dear students, next chapter is chapter 3, Understanding Quadrilaterals. So to understand quadrilaterals, first you have to know what is polygon. Polygon is the figure with closed, bounded by some line segment. It is the closed figure. Polygon is the closed figure bounded by some line segments. Okay, see this one. These are the polygon. These are the polygon. What is polygon? A simple closed curve made up of only line segments is called a polygon. Okay, that is, these are the some line segments and it is bounded. These are not open. These are polygon. Okay, and these are, you see, these are not the simple closed curve. This is not bounded. This is not simple closed. Okay, simple curve. So this is also not bounded. This is open. This is not closed. That means these are not polygon. Okay, now see, these are some figures. This figures is open. This figure is open figure because this is open. These are not closed. This is not attached with each other. This is not a simple closed curve. This is not a simple because this curve is intersect itself. ये intersect wise के खुद के ऊपर ही. So this is not a closed curve. This circle is a simple closed curve. This one also not a simple closed curve. Okay. Now see, this is the polygon. Now when the polygon with three sides are there, that is called the triangle. The polygon with four line segments, that is called the quadrilateral. So what is quadrilateral? It is bounded by four line segments. The polygon bounded by four line segments is called the quadrilateral. So you understand what is quadrilateral? The polygon bounded by four line segments. So this is a quadrilateral. This one also a quadrilateral. This is also a quadrilateral. All are with the four line segments. Okay. So these are the chart. Number of sides or vertices. The number of side is 3, vertices 3, that is a triangle. Number of side 4, vertices 4, that is quadrilateral. Number of side 5 side is there, 5 vertices is there, that is called the pentagon. 6 sides hexagon, 7 sides heptagon, 8 sides octagon, 9 sides nonagon, and 10 sides decagon. Okay. So these are the different types of polygons. Next, come to the point, what is diagonal? Diagonal is a line segment connecting two non-consecutive vertices of a polygon. Non-consecutive is what? In a line segment. In a line segment. Say this is the figure. Here S, R, Q, P. These are 4 points. SR is a line segment, RQ is a line segment. So S is a vertex, R is a vertex. S and R, these two vertex only on a line segment, a common line segment के ऊपर ये दो vertex है. So these are consecutive vertex, okay? Consecutive vertices. But S and O, these two vertex are not in a line segment, in common line segment. So these are not consecutive. So what is diagonal? A diagonal is a line segment connecting two non-consecutive vertices of a polygon. Okay, that means if you draw a line segment from S to Q, that is a diagonal. From P to R, that is another diagonal. In this figure, you can draw several diagonals are there. Diagonal, so you have to remember the connecting point of two non-consecutive vertices, that is the diagonal. Now remember one thing, a triangle has no diagonal. A triangle का कोई diagonal नहीं होता है, ठीक है? So that is the diagonal. Now this is the figure. In this figure, which is interior part, the inside of a figure, that is the interior part, and outside the figure, that is the exterior part of a figure. Okay. Next point is convex and concave polygon. Convex and concave polygon. Now what is polygon? I have said that the figure bounded by the line segments. Now see this one, the figure. This is bounded, some line segments are there and it is closed. Okay. This one also the figure, it is also closed figure with some line segments. Clear? This is a polygon, this one is a polygon, these all are polygon. Clear? Now the polygon, it is again you can divide in two parts. One is convex, another is concave. Now how can you divide this? Which one is convex and which one is convex? Okay. Now these figures, you see that you are seeing that these figures are convex and these figures are concave polygon. Okay. Now why this is convex and this one is convex? You see, this is a figure. This is a figure. Okay. So if you draw the diagonals, you can draw the diagonal, this one and this one. Clear? See another figure. This is also a polygon. The diagonals like this. You can draw the diagonals like this. Clear? Now see, this one also the polygon. This one also the polygon. Clear? So what I have said that what is diagonal? The vertex, the joining the line segments with two non-consecutive vertices. Now see in this figure, you can draw this vertex, these are the vertex, okay? You can draw another vertex from this point to this point. This is a vertex, this one is a vertex. So from this vertex to this vertex, you can draw the diagonal. This is a diagonal, okay? Now see, in these two figures, where are the diagonals? In the interior part of the figure. In the interior. Where? In the interior part, not the outside, not the exterior part. The diagonals where? In the interior part, here also and in this figure also. Okay. But you see, what is the original figure? The original figure is this one. Is it? This one is the figure. So from here to here, you draw this one as a diagonal. So this part is the outside of this figure or not? So this diagonal you have drawn here, which is in the outside of the figure. So in which figure you can draw the diagonal outer part of the figure, that is the concave polygon. So in these figures, here you can draw a diagonal, this one also you can draw a diagonal. If you join these two, that is also a diagonal. So these all the diagonals are outer part of the figure. That's why these polygon are concave polygon and these polygon are convex polygon. Okay. Next come to the point regular and irregular polygon. Now what is regular polygon? The polygon which have all the sides are equal measurement. All the sides are equal. Okay, that is the regular polygon, and the polygon which have the sides are different in measurement, that is the irregular polygon. like as this one. This is a triangle, and in this triangle all the sides are equal. Okay, this is the regular polygon. This is a square. Square, you know, in a square all the sides are equal. So square is also a regular polygon. Okay, this is a triangle. See this triangle, all the sides are unequal. This is the irregular polygon. This is a rectangle. This side equal, and this side equal. All the sides are not equal. So this is a irregular polygon. So what is regular polygon? The polygon which have all the sides are equal, that is regular. The polygon the sides are not equal, that is irregular polygon. Okay. Next is angle sum property. Angle sum property. In class 7, you also the one theorem you have done, that is the sum of three angles of a triangle is 180 degree. That is the angle sum property of triangle. Next, here you know another one, that is the angle sum property of quadrilateral. So what is the angle sum property of quadrilateral? That is the sum of four angles of a quadrilateral is 360 degree. 360 degree. एक quadrilateral का जो इंटीरियर जो एंगल है, 4 angles are there. If you add all the 4 angles, then you find it is 360 degree. That is the angle sum property of quadrilateral. Okay. Now how can you prove it? You have to prove this theorem. How can you prove it? First of all, you have to draw a quadrilateral. I've drawn here a quadrilateral, that is ABCD is a quadrilateral. So ABCD be a quadrilateral. We are to prove that. क्या prove करना है? What we have to prove? Angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D equal to 360 degree. That one we have to prove. Then we need what? Next part is construction. We have to construct one thing. We have to construct a diagonal. I've drawn here a diagonal BD. एक diagonal draw किया, that is BD. ठीक है? You can draw the diagonal AC also. सिर्फ एक ही diagonal draw करना है proof करने के लिए. You have to draw only one diagonal. Okay? Now proof part. Now see, whenever you draw a diagonal, this quadrilateral divides into two triangles. This one is a triangle, this is another triangle. Triangle ADB and triangle DCB. So, from triangle ADB, we have angle A plus angle ADB plus angle ABD. This angle plus this angle plus this angle equal to 180 degree. From where? From angle sum property of triangle. Triangle का जो angle sum property proof किया था, then all the three angle of a triangle is 180 degree. From there we can write this one. Okay. Again you see this is another triangle. From this triangle what we can write? Angle C plus angle CDB plus angle DBC. This angle plus this angle plus this angle. These are the three angles equal to 180 degree. This one you can write from angle sum property of triangle. Okay. Now this is one equation. This is another equation. You have to add these two equations. So this left hand side plus left hand side. This left hand side plus left hand side. Right hand side 180 degree, 180 degree. Clear? Then you see, this is angle A, angle A. Now angle ADB, which one I have taken? ADB plus CDB. Now see in the diagram. ADB, which angle? This angle. CDB, which angle? This angle. If you add these two, then which angle you can find? Angle D. Clear? Then DBA and CBD, which one? DBA, this angle. CBD, this angle. If you add these two, which angle you find? That is angle B. So angle B plus angle C equal to 360 degree. So angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D equal to 360 degree. So this is the proof of the theorem. Okay.